Hello, everyone. This is Farrell Vincent with Nation 506 and 817. I just wanted to jump onto actually my 817 city, and we're going to talk Alliance Bounty Quest or AOZ bar, depending on what people are focused on. And yes, I skipped through this really quick. So the essence of this event is this is one of the best events for non-spenders and spenders alike. The rewards are very worth it. But let's talk about how to get the maximum points, because your real goal is all of these rewards, and the best way to get them, or at least the best reward to get, is at 2,500 points down here at the bottom, which means you need to average just a little bit over 4,000 points a day. It's 4,125, something like that. It's actually a little bit high, 4,000. No, 125. Sounds right. Anyways, long story short, you need to average a little bit over 4,000 points a day. And this event lasts for 3 days. 4 days, sorry. So it's actually 3,100 because it's for almost 5 days. Just ignore me on the time. It's up here at the top. So for 5 days, we need to get 12,000 points. It's really what it boils down to, 12,500. So let's talk about how we get there. So the event basically is you accept a quest, like use 50 stored energy jars. And it gives you a certain amount of points. It's that A number right there at the top. And there's different values for different quests, right? So this one's 420. This one is 600. Generally, if you can get 4 stars or higher, or just the high point counts, because bypacks is always really high, right? Like you can see this 4 stars, 500, versus this being 6. I mean, that's really close. The goal is to use all of these points. The one thing I will say about the AOZ bar that a lot of people don't talk about is following this event, and this is how I'm going to use my 50, following this event is oftentimes the brutal drag race. And for that reason, you want to save a few different things, and I'll try to talk about them in a second. I don't think I have 120 of those, do I? No. And so this is a lot of the event, is you just kind of figure out, okay, well, what item is it asking me to utilize? And, how much do I have? I know some of the stuff that I definitely have, right? Like Officer EXP, I know I have 20k on my city right now because I've been hoarding it, right? I jokingly call it chipmunking. And this is going to be something that a lot of people are going to yell at me about on YouTube. But I like to call this chipmunking, right? So I hold a lot of stuff for this particular event. And so what I recommend that everyone does is the adage of, if you don't need to spend it, don't spend it. I think I have that, I'm pretty sure. So what you always want to try to do in this event is 20 bucks is 1,000. What you always want to try to do in this event is spend just enough to get your rewards and to make sure that you're holding on to rewards as time goes on, right? Because like, as you can see, I'm able to get, quite a few points on a city that I don't spend on, or at least haven't since day one. So like, you can get a lot of rewards this way. The things that you need to save, though, for the brutal drag race, you will need, I believe it is 1,200 Officer EXP, or 24 books, 22 books, 24 books. You will need 30,000 Officer experience. You will need 18 Elite Recruit orders. You will want to save 900 of the gifts for the random chicks, for the biochemical stuff, whatever you named them, those two. You will want to save a grand total of 25,000 mutant meat, 20 of the Titan skill juice thingamajiggers, and finally 1 Titan evolution of any level. And I say of any level because it's 50 base. So any level will get you all of the rewards. And so that will help you with the brutal drag race coming up. So, you know, I can only do this particular quest, let's see, one time, right? 18, 19, 22, I think. No, I'm shy. How much? Okay. So the goal here is going to be make sure I have 50 of these remaining. So right now I have, 18,000, and I could get one more of these going before I need to switch it back over. So just kind of how I math this thing out. When you finally run out of things you can do, the best thing to do is hit your free. And we're going to do our last one already. So this is the last mutant meat I can do for this event. So we're going to do all of these. Oh, wait. Actually, let's go to her. So we're going to do all of these. Right? And then that should get me 18,000. We will double check. And we're looking at 18,000. Yep. Okay, cool. And then we are going to add in 2. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Bam. And yeah, that's kind of the event. So I won't make you guys sit through all of this, but this is kind of how I roll with the event. Again, I spend all month, really, because this comes up once a month. I spend all month storing up stuff to use for this event. And I mean, on this city, you can see that I run through it really quick. On my bigger city, you know, I can get through 4 days, 5 days worth of this event without actually spending any money. So again, just try to average about, I don't know, 3,000 points a day if it's 5 days. A little bit over 3,500. No, wait, 3,000 is too much. Don't do math when you're trying to make videos. It's the moral of the story. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. And somebody please correct me down in the comments on how much math that is. But long story short, make sure you're getting your 12,500. And thank you guys for your time. Please get all of your free rewards. This is very important to get. And it's not that hard to get to. All you have to really do is average like level 4, level 5 things. And, you know, some level 3 sprinkled in, and you'll be fine. So have a good rest of your day. Thank you guys so much.